You are not the boss of the Nigerian people. You are aspiring to lead the Nigerian people, and you should be humble enough to come to the level of the Nigerian people where they would interrogate whatever vision you say you're presenting forward for them, where they will interrogate you also from where you're coming from and all of that. Outside this, all the rest of what APC is doing is all badadash, because clearly they know that they have failed the Nigerian people. They have failed this country woefully, and it's shameful. If you consider the caliber of people in APC team that are campaigning for a candidate who clearly, by his track record and all of it, cannot stand the test of the next phase of our...
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today we get some videos for our table. When we one quickly deliver, make you watch concerning the things when we say they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. Just like the first video when we say don't see right from the introduction, that one at the spokesperson of Labour Party, how it comes heavily upon APC and also their presidential candidates when we see in name now Bola Ahmed Tinibu. This man review a lot of things for this interview when we see in grant to Arise News. And before we leave you to watch the full video, we want quickly beg you for one favor. I beg help us to like this video, because I'm the only one will be say YouTube and Facebook will fit help us recommend this video to each and every one of us all over the world. The more this video get likes, the more that they recommend them to people. Now their own policy now in be that very one. Thank you so much for your understanding. Now I will first of all leave you to watch that full interview before we bring you others.
Yes, you will see manifesto from the party, from the candidate of the party. When the party candidate, my principal, decides when he will put that forward. And there is nowhere is written in the laws of the land that he has gone contrary to the Electoral Act or the Constitution of the land. It's not the time you presented your constitution that matters, your manifesto that matters. It's actually about earning the people's trust. That thing you want to bring out as your manifesto, will the people buy into it? For instance, APC has brought out their so-called renewed hope. Where is the renewed hope of what? They say they will come and continue from where the government of the day has stopped. Oh, they will continue with the poverty that has taken over the land. They will continue with the insecurity that has taken over the land. Is that what the clamor for manifesto is about? Unless they are waiting for a P2B who gives them direction mostly. If you observe all through this period of this campaigning and all of that, who is setting the agenda? Who is engaging on the issues? Who is tackling those angles that has to do with the Nigerian people? Who is showing empathy to the issues that concerns the Nigerian people? It is Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, the candidate of the Labour Party. And when, for instance, you remember the issue of flooding was ravaging everywhere, some parts of Nigeria, and including the government of the day could not even utter one word. The candidate of the ruling party could not utter one word about it. But what did Peter Obi do? He stopped his campaigns and ensured that he mobilized and indeed reached out to other Nigerians, including his opponents, calling their attention to the plight of the Nigerian people. That people are out there suffering and all of that, and we should not continue with the jamboree of campaigns and all of that. And he succeeded in bringing them on board, where they now started throwing money at issues that concerns the Nigerian people. It's not all about throwing money. It's not all about bringing out manifestos, but we are saying that the candidate of Labour Party is focused on earning the trust of the Nigerian people, just so that when he tenders his program for these Nigerian people, they will buy into the vision and all of that. And that's the area of focus, really, for us. The challenge that the APC media team have thrown at the Labour Party team, well, don't worry. What we want them to do is, please, ensure that the candidate of your party is on ground to be part of that town hall. You are not the boss of the Nigerian people. You are aspiring to lead the Nigerian people, and you should be humble enough to come to the level of the Nigerian people where they would interrogate whatever vision you say you're presenting forward for them, where they will interrogate you also from where you're coming from and all of that. Outside this, all the rest of what APC is doing is all badadash, because clearly they know that they have failed the Nigerian people. They have failed this country woefully, and it's shameful. If you consider the caliber of people in APC team that are campaigning for a candidate who clearly, by his track record and all of it, cannot stand the test of the next phase of our.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't hear that spokesman of Labour Party, how he say it comes heavily upon Amebola Tinibu and his own followers. And now I will leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section concerning that very one. Because of time, even as we leave you to watch this next video, when we will receive from Rufai Hussaini of Arise News. We'll come back.
Except we have the political will to do what is right, all of this will just remain talk. Let's dial back. The IGP has spoken. I'll piggyback on what you said, Dr. Bati. 10,000 new police officers coming from the police college. Which police college? Have you been to some of them? Have you seen the deplorable way those colleges are looking? A lot of these police officers come out of this police college hungry, battered, and they see the job as another means to an end for them. So, if they have somebody dangling cash at them, they will do his bidding during election period. We all know the problems in Nigeria. And all of this can only change if our leaders truly have political will. Oh, are the police authorities going to say that they are not aware that in some states, oppositions can't even put their billboards around? Are they going to say they've not heard about that? Are they going to say that in some states that they're not aware that police look away while thugs of a certain political party attacks the other ones? Are we going to say that we're not even aware that in some states, because a certain radio station carried a story in favor of an opposition person or party, they were shut down? We're not ready. And when we are ready, we'll bring sanity and security back to the electoral system. Except we have the political will to do what is right. And we stop being what I call political Humpty Dumptys that just sit on the fence or sit on the wall. Then nothing will happen. But for everybody that sees evil and sits on the wall, as regards all of these political skirmishes, and allow thugs run riot around their opposition, and while the police looks away, remember the fate of Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, but Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
We emphasized the need for everybody to operate on a level playing field. One thing I can assure you is the President has given clear directives. The people's will must prevail. What happened in Anambra, Osun, and Ekiti is what we want to happen all over the country. Let the people choose their leader, whoever they want. Any unpalatable activity, the use of thugs, and I know we have a lot of thugs, political thugs. Those elements who think they can deny other people the air to breathe, the political air to breathe and reach out to the local community should have another think. And I've said it before, and I'm saying it again. These political elements should call their thugs, their capo regimes to order. They should have a nice, quiet, fireside chat with them and advise them that when the law enforcement agencies come, there will be no hiding place.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say all of you don't see that bold speech from Rufai Hussaini. Our sincere prayer to God for Rufai Hussaini not pass. Be say, may God Almighty protect this man to see the change when he be see in desire concerning Nigeria. For your own time, this man will live to see this change. And apart from that, when I see that last one where he be say if for open a month, they make both statements, those initial gra-gra. We understand each and every one of them. Now so that they make all those statements from the beginning and at the end, waiting will happen, now it will still happen. Thank God, now it equally make us understand now say, they get electoral talks. Thank God, he not come outside to deny that very one and say, his own people, they get electoral talks. When it be say they take the oppressed Nigerians to get their way. And at the end, they will still announce themselves victorious. Impose themselves upon Nigerians to govern us according to the way when it be say they like. But one thing when it be say with they assure them, whether they call them to order or they not call them to order, come this 2023, all of them will fail them. This one, the assurance when basically they send across to each and every one of them. All right, we'll leave you to share your own opinion concerning that very one with us for the comment section, even as we leave you to watch this last video. We'll come back.
Good day, Nigerians. My name is Mrs. Shafiu Aishat Oiza, the wife of Ibrahim Buhari Shafiu, the man that was adopted on the 24th of October at Lube Trademore Estate, Abuja. I'm here to plead with Nigerians to come to my rescue. Since 31 days now, I've not seen my husband, neither my junior brother. On the 24th of October, heavily armed men broke into our house and started molesting us with no means of identification, claiming to be DSS. We were 6 in numbers when they came in. I, my mother-in-law, my kids, and my junior brother, alongside my neighbor's children. They tied us down, started beating us. They scattered everywhere. They packed our phones, our laptop, and the sum of 350,000 naira from the house. My children are just 3 years and 6 years old. For the past 31 days, they have not seen their father, and they have been crying and asking for their father. Kogi State government are behind my husband's adoption because a day after Salah, my husband went home to launch a campaign, say no to violence and political thuggery in Ebira land.
I spent 10 years, 7 months in jail because of issue of thuggery.
2023 elections, as Nigerian youths have been advised to join the advocacy against thuggery and violence so as to ensure that they are not engaged to disrupt the 2023 elections. I was speaking to African Independent Television at the headquarters of Dar Communications PLC in Abuja. Youths under the campaign against thuggery and violence in Ebira land say there are early warning signs that politicians are beginning to recruit young Nigerians. However, youths must resist such moves so as to bring about the needed change.
Ever since then, he has been receiving threats from Kogi State Governor and Chief of Staff. In earlier October, he went to the camp from APC to PDP, and that was what led to his adoption. I'm pleading with the Nigerians to come to my rescue. President Muhammad Buhari, Vice President, NGOs, please come to my rescue. For the past 31 days, I've not seen my husband. My children are crying. I'm currently pregnant, and my brother that was adopted with my husband was supposed to be in school for his clearance. He's a student of Nasarawa State Polytechnic, Business Administration, and I was supposed to be in camp now for my NYSC. I have not been able to print out my call-up letter because my code is in my email. I can't access my email without my phone because of my...
All right, my great and wonderful people. Not be waiting with the talk before, not be in be this very one. Not be waiting you see for the second video, not be in be this very one. I believe say una don't see everything. So Nigeria now don't become a place where EBC Nigerians no fit talk at all. The people when they say they see themselves to be the owner of authority, not be them, not their own authority now. They know they allow Nigerians just exercise their own free will again. No Nigerians now when they say it not belong to this political class, when they say it will fit speak and it will go to bed, sleep and wake up and also do its own daily activities again. Enough it happen again. Nigerians don't worst reach to that very extent. I believe say all of you don't see them. All right, I will leave you to share your own opinion with us on the comment section concerning that very one, even as we draw the line here. And the reasons why EBC will continue to showcase video like this, now for each and every one of us to continue to use our own tongue to count our own teeth right now when EBC will still get time. When EBC everything don't already be over for 2023, then may we not shout, I die no. All right, we'll leave you share your own opinion with us on the comment section, even as we draw the line. And before we say final goodbye, I want to quickly use this medium to appreciate each and every one of you for your time. When you stay with us up to this moment, God Almighty will bless you. And also the woman the help us to share these broadcasts, your likes, your comments, all of them, we appreciate them. I bet make you not forget to help us share this very one so that we still reach our brothers and sisters all over the world, because we believe we want to say information, not power. And as we do so, God Almighty will bless you. We'd like to draw the conclusion of this program here. We will see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.